I'm not working.
Oh, a practical one. All right.
When I try to, huh?
Did you save that?
When I try to type Tmux, I don't know it will work or not. Then it appear like this and doesn't say anything.
This is new thing to me.
Like I type Tmux or I type anything, then I cannot do Control G, Control C to cancel this also. It is
Okay. So Deepa, maybe go on Zoom. It's kind of interesting. Let's see. Let me invest. Let's all invest 5 minutes into this problem. If I cannot fix it in 5 minutes, we should we should bring offline and okay. So while Deepa is loading up,
Try which Tmux?
There?
yeah, the Varda proposed some initial idea already. And while we wait for this problem to Deepa go to Friday one because the link is not the same. Okay, other than this one, other practical issues? Okay, maybe we can deal with, I was about to say something that Bart and I encountered yesterday. 30 minutes maybe enough for that. Oh, I see, hybrid DFT DP data correction. Okay, so Deepa is encountering a Tmux issue. And here, when she types Tmux and press enter on Crunch, it hangs forever. So whenever you encounter this kind of issue, the few things that one should try, well, maybe let me ask this question first. So Deepa, did you change any Tmux settings? I don't really expect that.
No.
Okay. So when you have Tmux running, you want to open up another terminal. Okay, can we log into Crunch again? So when you want to understand what's happening, one of your best friend is top, and you can choose. Okay, so you see, Tmux server is 100% CPU, and it just stay there 100% CPU. Well, now this is going into system administration. Than what we typically do. And I'm only saying that spend 5 minutes on it. So I'm going to go aggressive. I'm going to copy this process ID. So every process in the operating system has a process ID. GDB. You can attach your process using GDB minus P, and we can see what's going on. You can use backtrace to see where it is. So as you can see, there's a main function. Every program starts from the main function, and there's a server start process loop and the event-based loop. Process event combine probably, and the server client dispatch. Oh, thank you. And I think there's a grid reflow join, but it gets stuck somewhere. So Deepa, what is the previous time you saved the session?
Last time
I want to join. I have to go out and come within 5 minutes.
Yeah, of course.
Before the reset.
Yeah.
Okay, so we may lose something because I'm not sure if we will be able to fix it without not killing it. Let me see. Okay, so we don't have the source code, so we cannot really see. L typically shows you where in the source code that it is hanging, and that allows us to understand what's going on. Well, now we're going away from science now, so we really couldn't spend time on fixing Tmux problems. So my suggestion is probably just kill it.
How many sessions did you have?
Oh.
Did you remember the places? The
Yeah.
directions? Yeah,
somehow.
then it's fine.
Okay, so we couldn't really kill it.
Mhm. Again, we need to quit Nick from here.
I see. Let me do Control Z, and I cannot put it in the background. Okay, so this is a bad one. So whenever you encounter bugs in the program, you should feel a little proud of yourself because you're able to break something that's not many people can know how to break. Well, joking aside, I do think this. So the more I do research and I write programs, I encounter a lot of compiler bugs. The more you encounter this kind of things, you should feel happy with with the fact that you are traveling to something that not many people has traveled to. Oh, I haven't crashed Tmux yet, so you're traveling a lot longer than me. So so when you encounter this kind of issue, you want to see well, first of all, is this reproducible? How do you reproduce it? And if you are able to reproduce it, ask the pro to help you. Pro, not me. File a bug report, and there will be people that knows Tmux much better than me. Well, I can basically say close to no idea. Well. I wish I have more time to have ideas on how everything works. But if I cannot figure out from so this code stack trace from Tmux or GDB, typically programs allows you to have a stack trace that you understand what's happening. And in fact, this tells us that it happens when there's a grid of things that try to rejoin. I don't know what exactly the grid means here, probably the sessions or the panels. But this gives you a hint as to where things went wrong. And
Why it is use 100% CPU?
it means that okay, very good question, Bart, and this is actually a relevant question. And I'm speculating because I don't know the source code of Tmux, but you're going to encounter similar things if you're writing high performance programs. So there could be parallel program that they call it server client architecture, that one process is responsible for serving others, and the client requests service from the server. So in this particular case, if there is a communication involved between two different processes, and suppose that the client is waiting for the server to respond. There is a process. It's typically called wait, as the name suggests. And then when you're waiting, what happens? This process will every now and then, given a regular period, typically check for the server's response. Unfortunately, it would look like it's 100% CPU because every time it's checking. If it's checking very frequently, every CPU cycle, then you see 100% CPU. So it doesn't tell you too much, but it's one type that when you are waiting for service with a high frequency check, then it could be leading to 100% CPU hanging forever. I think it is what's going on here. Oh, as you can see, there was actually one thing that's useful. It's in the function of window parent. So somehow when it's resizing the panel, it was problematic, and then it gets stuck there. Well, I don't have a good solution to that other than kill it. But I think I understand the problem better. So when you read, when you write a program, it's good to write your program in a way that your function documents what it's trying to do, and you do it in multiple layers of functions. So you see that in this case, the main function calls the client main, and then the client main calls server start, and the server start calls process loop, and then so on and so forth. And then there was a sub-function code that actually resizes the panel based on what your current window is. So this is one way that even people don't have source code, and when you're debugging, people don't typically have the source code, unfortunately. So when they will send you the pros, will send you backtrace. So if you look at the free software community, they'll send you backtrace and say, why is it not working? Well, they'll be nicer, but some of them are pretty rude. And typically the pros are on average ruder than the typical ones because they're busy. So they'll send you a backtrace and say, why is it not working? Tell me. And you can probably figure out from just the backtrace. Okay, I went more than 5 minutes, so I should stop here, but I'll help Deepa fix this problem in a not ideal way. But I'm using a program that I think is worth the group to see. It's called PKO, or P. Let me first do pgrep. You have seen grep before. Grep is searching around many things, and pgrep is the process grep that tries to grep for a particular process that give a particular name, type of name. So we're going to grep for Tmux, and you see there are several. Obviously, I'm running Tmux, part running Tmux, and Deepa running Tmux. Everyone is running Tmux. In principle, one should figure out which one is yours, but well, only when you have time. We don't have time. Can anyone guess what this is for? Kill this process. That's called Tmux. And the good thing is that you are not the system admin, so you cannot kill other people's process, but you can kill your own. So you're going to see permission denied for several ones, but yours is killed. Well,
It's good to have that permission.
yeah, so that's one thing that well, at least I like Unix like this a lot because of the permission settings. So Deepa, you see your Tmux gets killed, so the lock got released, and if you do Tmux again, it seems like still doing something. Okay, so there's a bigger problem. Let me see. Okay, there's a bigger problem, and let me try. Okay, so when you kill a process, how does it do it in practice? It sends a signal to the process, and typically the signal is number 15. Well, don't need to remember the signal. It's a control C signal, and sometimes you cannot kill with control C because, for instance, there are processes that is actually waiting for things, and it doesn't respond to graceful stuff. There's a different signal you can send, and this is a good one to remember. -9. Signal 9 means forcefully kill. So let me try this: forcefully kill, and obviously other people's process you cannot forcefully kill. The system will not allow you to do that, but yours you can.
Yeah.
So the really stuck ones you cannot really kill with control C, but you can do -9, and that kills your own if you have permission. And well, I fixed Deepa's problem to some extent, and now let's try to recover what she has. This is not the most up-to-date one. So when you do Tmux, always remember to resurrect it, try to save it every day, so on and so forth, so that you don't lose as much. But as long as you save at some point, you don't lose as much as starting from scratch. So Deepa, this is the best I can do. But I think I will give it 70 points out of 100.
Stop
Okay.
here.
Yeah, stop sharing. Any questions? Yeah, this is more like Unix, advanced Unix administration, but I figured that since we are doing high performance computing, you sort of need to know some of these. So we try to deal with that whenever we encounter an issue. Okay, now we have 20 minutes. Well, let me take a clip here because I think it's quite fun.